down carry by Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes, they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time, he uses quickness to make a play.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Rodgers to throw. Man open, here is Jones. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
We saw these guys have some big plays in their wild card win last week, and they're certainly going to need to continue to put up plays like we just saw there if they hope to continue to move on in these playoffs.
Jones will score. Touchdown, Packers. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game. How about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st down, right back to Gibson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Once more, Gibson. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature for the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Oh, man.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, Howell. And he fires one that's intercepted. And into the end zone, it's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance.
Nah, bruh. You remember how I was shooting on 2K with the analog and that shit was green every time? That shit different on this game, bro. That shit, it's like the timing way different. I don't like that shit.
He'll get this up to the 29. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're arming themselves on offense.
No, it's just like I think on the part you gotta have a lock when niggas just want to ISO and the other two niggas stay in the corner.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. That's out to the flat for Gibson.
Yeah, I feel you. That's what I'm saying.
Now it's 3rd and 3. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll
Nah, Lock definitely gonna be able to shut that shit down for sure.
Because once you start in a certain pattern, you wonder, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way too when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Now try to pick it up on 3rd. Got it open man, finds Gibson.
Damn, I knew he was going to the running back. I didn't think he was gonna do a wheelie, yo. He did a wheelie on me. Hey, this shit hella weird not playing at the crib, though. On this little TV. For real, dog.
Any concern level there?
Well, I would think that we'd all have some concern because, you know,
Nah, bro.
that's just not normal, right? But
And I'm on live, goddamn me.
the 6th or 7th seed and had to go on the road and play in a hostile environment. What if it was cold outside? But here you got a guy who's been solid all year, led them to all those wins, a #1 seed. I think they have unquestioned belief in him. They also feel like they have a responsibility to help carry him along as well.
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen,
and he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind
Yeah, this
the line.
motherfucker there.
Multiple players.
Well, I'm still getting active, you heard me. No, I ain't gonna lie though. It's like with the little TVs, the graphics be way better. You know what I'm saying? Like the graphics be tough as hell on little TV. They just smaller TVs. Cause this motherfucker look crispy. I ain't gonna fake, this motherfucker look crispier than it on my TV for real.
With the football here to begin the 2nd quarter.
It's just small.
2nd down and 11. Now Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. He's got room at the 30. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big pickup of 38. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
what was the old expression back in the good old days? And they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football. Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they are a full part of the pass.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point by Badgley up and
We straight playing in the snow, not even at Lambeau. It don't feel right. We need to be in Lambeau so I can get the Lambeau leap on that. They be doing the Lambeau leap on that.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
And one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake.
This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And into the end zone, it's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
What I do know right now is that my defense is straight clampy right now. No cap. Clampy.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Gang, I told you not to buy a Madden, gang. I'm like, you not gonna like this shit, bro. Like, I ain't. Like, you not no Madden nigga, bro. You a 2K nigga, bro.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, how?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Hell no, cause shit, I be scoring on defense and all type of shit.
How do they do it? It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball.
I mean, I don't take my time, but I mean, shit. I just go off what other niggas doing on the game, bro. Like, if I see what you doing, I just adjust how niggas playing.
Get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Give me that. I know this defense is clampy, though. No kizzy. This motherfucker going crazy. Hey, let me take his weak ass out. Why is he even in the game, cuz? And why is he in one slime? He need to be over there.
Coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player, you have to know the situation.
Bro, how is they getting pressed like that on the outside like that? They getting their ass jammed the fuck up.
I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Like, they getting their ass jammed.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Buying time to his left.
Damn, that double move did not work.
He hits Dobbs on the crosser. And he'll be taken down, but not
that double move did not work. I'm hot.
A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Brandon, there have been some memorable snow games for championships in the NFL. 1948, Philadelphia Eagles, Chicago Cardinals.
Well, the most famous one of my lifetime, I think, is got to be 01, right? Raiders, Patriots, to send the Patriots to the Super Bowl. The tuck roll,
didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's one people remember.
Oh, he about to catch down.
The snowplow game in New England.
He about to catch down.
Had a guy come out and clear a spot on the field for their field goal kicker to kick the game winner.
Is that 82?
That was 82. And the Dolphins fans will never forget it.
Well, we're not seeing one of those famous games here, but it's fun to be in the snow nonetheless. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. The 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
I know I got mine on goal.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And one more time, that's Watkins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2.
Yeah, I got them both. I got all ball passed on silver, and I got my workhorse on gold.
I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run for it here with McAllister. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. To throw is Rodgers. And his pass.
Bro, why doesn't that play work anymore, bro? That's so crazy to me, bro. That play literally doesn't work now.
Once the game starts, that way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones with career touchdown number 70. And the Packers are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And that makes this 35-0 now. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half, they've got to turn things around quickly. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Powell being chased down left. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Nah, you know my dude was a play shot last year. What are you talking about? He tripping.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Powell. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, 30 yards. And the Commanders are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And got his man complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs.
Yeah,
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big
third.
ability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Off play action. It's Howell. Flushed out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up third down.
Hall of Fame. Why do you think I've been finishing like that? I got that on Hall of Fame, cuz. And I'm 6'10". And they say to finish over bigger niggas, so that means I'm finishing. Oh, that's why I be dunking on them big centers and shit.
When to get rid of the football, not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn.
And now here's another interception. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play.
That dude up there clowning right there, goddamn me.
So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team was very confident coming in.
To try again after the sack. Rodgers. Jones has it. And he's able to get up here to the 26. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. Let's go. A give up the middle to Gibson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Gibson again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he's got his target, Harris. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Jacob Harris, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Commanders are able to at least get 1 score back. The extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. How about Jonathan Allen there pushing upfield to make the stop behind the line?
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Step. Now look out. Rodgers lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because if the defense got hit, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Frankly, I don't know that this defense knows what to do anymore. Just look at their body language out there. The passing game has absolutely been relentless throughout.
Rodgers now on first down. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now it's Rodgers. He's going to look deep for Watkins. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 45 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got it?